Hello YouTubers, it is the Lorinator coming to you from Lori Nation. I am going to do the 25 questions and try to answer them best I can. Pardon me for being a little bit slovenly. I was extra tired when I got home tonight and kind of cold, so I put my flannels on. But anyway, I wanted to do this 25 questions. I've enjoyed watching a few people do theirs, and it's really neat to get to know people a little bit better. The first question, number 1, are you a morning person? Well, I didn't used to be a morning person. I was very grumpy in the mornings, but in the last couple years, I've actually become a morning person, so the answer is yes, now I am. Number 2, are you a collector of anything? I do collect things. I think my most prominent collection is rubber stamps. I'm an avid rubber stamper. I love to make greeting cards, and I use rubber stamps and different embellishments to make the cards, and that's so I've probably got 2,000 stamps roughly. I don't know, I haven't really inventoried them, but I have a lot. Number 3, what is your favorite childhood TV show? I would have to say it was Gilligan's Island. I loved Gilligan. Just had a mad, passionate crush on Gilligan. And I always hoped him and Mary Ann would get together. Number 4, what do you think about before falling asleep? Usually I am thinking of what I'm going to do the next day or what I'm going to wear. So nothing mind-shattering before I go to sleep. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. Are you addicted to any video or computer games? I don't know if I'm addicted. I guess I'm mildly addicted right now to Words with Friends. I have, and I also enjoy hidden object games. Let's see, number 7, do you have any bad habits? Yes, I have lots of bad habits. Probably my most prominent bad habit was overeating, and of course now I have the tools and support system to help me overcome that bad habit. Another bad habit I have is, oh gosh, I got lots of them. So, but I'm an on-again, off-again smoker. Not much of a drinker, which is a good thing. And then another bad habit is to get frustrated very easily. And hence that's why I'm the Lorinator. I get frustrated with something and I start lorinating. But I've gotten better over the years. I will say I've gotten better. Number 8, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have an older brother and I have a younger brother, much younger brother. My younger brother is the same age as my son, 30 years old. So, and I'm just actually starting to get to know him right now. He was, we were half siblings, and so we weren't raised together. So, but I do have an older brother, and he's one of the greatest heroes in my life. Number 9, do you have any tattoos or piercings? Yes, both. I have pierced ears. At one point in time, must have been a midlife crisis, I went and got my belly button pierced, but I've since taken that out. And I do have a tattoo on my upper right shoulder that I had done long before tattoos were the fashionable thing to do. It was just one of those rebellious things that I did at age 19. 10, what is your dream vehicle or bike? Right now, my dream vehicle is Lexus is making a small hybrid crossover type vehicle. I think it's the 250H is what it's called. Last year my son and I went to the Detroit Auto Show and I just absolutely fell in love with it. Unfortunately, it took him and another fella that went to the show with us to pull me out of it because it's kind of low, it's kind of sporty. But I'm hoping that in the coming months, I'm going to go test drive one and see if I can get in and out of the thing. Not that I'm going to get one anytime soon. They're quite pricey, but it's a dream vehicle. So of course I can't afford it. Number 11. What famous person do people say you look like? Nobody has ever told me I look like anyone famous, so I really couldn't say. If you all have any ideas, I'd love to hear them, but the only person I know that I look like is my father. I'm a spitting image of him. So, but he wasn't famous, at least not in the traditional sense. But number 12, what is your favorite rose? That would be gastric rose. She's my favorite rose. I really got to tell you, I'm not a big fan of the rose flower. I would much rather get daisies, which is my favorite flower. But if I were to get roses, yellow roses would be nice, but I can't think of any rose I like better than gastric rose. Number 13, what did you want to be when you were little? I wanted to be a hairdresser. From as early as I can remember, I used to cut my doll's hair as a young toddler. And as I grew up, my grandmother would go to the thrift stores and buy me wigs, and I had a wig head and the little pins to pin it on the wig head, and I would style its hair, the wig hair and all that. And to this day, I'm not licensed. At some point I decided I wasn't going to go to beauty school, but I still love to mess with hair, and I do have some friends that I do their hair, I color and cut it. Let's see. 14. What is stashed under your bed or mattress? There's nothing stashed under my mattress. If I had money stashed under there, I'd be buying that Lexus that I told you about. And there's nothing under my bed except probably dog hair and dust. Number 15. What is the first thing you notice about the opposite sex? It would be exactly what I noticed about my husband, and that was his smile. I had this thing about teeth. Probably relates back to me having a mad infatuation for Donny Osmond as a young teen, and his, that famous Osmond smile. But yeah, the smile, the teeth, I like that. 16. Do you consider yourself messy or clean? I consider myself clean to the point of almost extreme. I'm married to a clean freak who's a bit OCD, and my son is the same way. And over the years, I've just acclimated to how they are, more so than them acclimating to me. I tended to be more throw the dirty dishes in the oven rather than wash them. Of course, that was in the days before dishwashers. Number 17, if you could live anywhere else other than where you live right now, where would it be and why? Alaska. My husband and I have been there twice, and we absolutely love Alaska. Now, to live there year-round, probably I would change my mind really quick, but if I could live there 6 months out of the year, that would be really neat too. I just absolutely love Alaska. 18. What is your favorite song? That would be Amazing Grace. And the song says it all to me. 19. Do you have any hidden talent? Yeah, I got a couple hidden talents. I guess one of them is that I can sing. And I can sing fairly well. But I don't know, in my late teens, I developed a major case of stage fright, and so now I don't do any public singing unless I'm in a choir or something like that where I'm not being heard, just me. But yeah, singing would be my hidden talent. What is the one thing that most people don't know about you? That's number 20. That would be that I sing. Most people don't know that. Number 21, what is your favorite movie of all time? The Wizard of Oz. It's just been my favorite from being a very young child, and I still love that movie. 22. Do you know the origin of your name? It comes from the Greek or Latin for laurel, Laurel, which was leaves. They would make a laurel wreath from the laurel plant and put it on your head, and it meant crowned. So that's where Lori came from. 23. What is the last text on your cell phone? That was from, oh heavens, what was my last text? A young lady I know from church that is relocated to the Memphis area texted me asking about a mutual friend and if she was okay. And number 24, who are 7 YouTube folks you would like to meet? That's not fair, 7 people. Because there's just so many. But okay, let's see. Amelia, Massage Goddess, for sure. Tony, Mrs. Skinny Britches to be, for sure. Rose, Mama Rose, Gastric Rose. Sally, Cabernet Queen. Number 5, let's see. That would be Sarah from Sarah Will Be Skinny. Number 6, Candy Sweet Enough. Number 7, Robin, Texas Mom 2011. And then honorable mention, I gotta include them because I think the world of them. That would be I Am Changing Becky and Pamela's Journey. I think they're awesome too. Number 25 is Who Will You Tag? And I'm not sure I even know how to tag, but if I can figure it out, I will. And who I'll tag, I have no earthly idea. That's for me to know and you to find out. Anyway, those are my 25 answers. Can't wait to see yours. Bye.